This session is an introduction to the International Relations Office and staff that you will meet. To start with, I'd like to give you a brief overview of what we do in the International Relations Office, as we will be a major resource for you throughout your time at OJC. The major areas that we assist you with are immigration policies and procedures. For example, if you decide that you wish to apply for optional practical training, also known as OPT, a change of status, or simply transfer to a different school, you will need our assistance. As your liaison with the Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Customs and Immigration Bureau, and your program, you will also report any change of address or other contact information to me. Exchange students are under the immediate direction of their host program. This is the program which sponsored your visa. While I may be able to answer more general questions for you, your primary source of immigration concerns is your program coordinator or advisor. Cultural and social programming. Setting up opportunities to experience American culture as well as share your culture with the La Junta or Otero County communities, sometimes through the International Office, but also through the International Relations Organization, or IRO, or Cultural Exchange and Relations Bureau, or CERB, and the Friendly Family Program. This might include going to speak at a local elementary school or presenting as a part of the Lunch and Learn program in the Learning Commons. It also includes excursions that the International Relations Organization and Office sponsor to give students the chance to explore more of the region. Communication about upcoming events. The International Relations Office utilizes Facebook, D2L, and email to keep students as up to date as possible on events. We do our best to incorporate sports, student activities, and campus calendar events. If you have something that you wish to announce to the group, please let me or one of the IRO officers know, and I'll include it in the main email. We also have a calendar available at our one-on-ones meetings, which will lead us to academic and professional concerns. One-on-ones are just that, meetings that are set up for you and I to talk about classes, activities, and other concerns that you may have. Regular topics will include your grade checks to make sure that you're keeping up with classes, or if you may want or need a tutor for class. We'll also go over any community or volunteer service requirements that you may have as a part of your program, your friendly family experiences if you're a participant in that program, and just how things are going in general. Are you having a difficult time adjusting? Are you in a fight with another student and need to talk it out? Has something happened at home that's making it hard for you to concentrate on your life here? This is your time. The things that you say in this meeting are confidential, and unless there is a concern for your life or the lives of others, it remains between us. I'm the Director of International Relations and an administrator at OJC, but I'm also your friend and your advocate. The first one-on-ones will happen in the 5th week of the semester, and this one is mandatory. This is only because I want to make sure that you've been adjusting well and get some basic immigration information taken care of. I want you to succeed and be happy during your time at OJC. You do not have to wait for a one-on-one to come and talk with me about something that's bothering you, but these are specific opportunities to reflect and talk. During orientation on campus, we'll have you take the AccuPlacer test and register for classes. After this, you might be assigned an academic advisor that's a faculty member in your field. Utilize your advisor. They can guide you with regard to classes, on-campus activities that may be suitable to you, and even more. Occasionally, your academic advisor will suggest a course that may not be to your advantage. For example, if your native language is not English, it can be difficult to take classes like literature in your first semester, as they are classes that require a great deal of reading. For this reason, I will be reviewing your course selections at the beginning of each semester to ensure that any issues like this are resolved. Finally, personal concerns. Anytime you enter a new environment, there are challenges. whether you're American or from another country. Sometimes situations at home change. You may struggle in the beginning with living with another person, or you may feel overwhelmed with the new environment, the language, and the culture that now surrounds you. This is normal. It's truly helpful to have someone or somewhere that you can go and talk with somebody who understands. That's what the International Relations Office is all about. My name is Rochelle Wallace, or Shelley, and I'm the Director of International Relations at Otero Junior College. I was raised right here in Otero County, specifically Cheraw, which is about 10 miles north of Lahana, and graduated from Lahana High School. So it's a great pleasure for me to welcome you to my hometown. As a teen, my family hosted students on a short-term exchange, and when I was 15, I went to Japan for 5 weeks over the summer. I fell completely in love with traveling and met so many wonderful people. When I went to college, I became a student assistant in the international office, and I knew I had found the right occupation for me. I studied abroad in college, and after my bachelor's degree, I went back to Japan and I taught English in a junior high school there for 2 years. While I loved my experience, I went through culture shock. I faced situations where I didn't understand what was expected of me because of cultural differences. I had situations where it was difficult for me to communicate and I would get completely frustrated. But I had great people around me to help me work through the challenging times. And it's an honor for me to do that same thing for the international students of OJC.
Hello, my name is Colin Johnson, and I am the Program Coordinator for the International Office at Otero Junior College. I'm originally from Lahana, and I was born and raised right here in the Valley. I attended school in Lahana and then college at OJC. I've been very fortunate to travel extensively throughout the United States and also through Canada and Japan with the Kashari Indian dancers, whom of which you will see during your time here. Through my travels and throughout the years, I have been very privileged to see some amazing places, and I've worked with many young people. I've been with the International Office for nearly 3 years and have greatly enjoyed meeting so many new people from all over the world that have now become lasting friendships. So I welcome you to Lahana and Otero Junior College, and I look very much forward to meeting you and assisting you so that your time spent here is very exciting and memorable.
During orientation, you will meet Bayar Taktak, or Bay as we call him, Fani, and Mohammed, who will serve as student leaders during orientation and be a great source of information for you. There are also 3 students that work in the International Office throughout the semester, Maida, Megan, and Barbara. We're looking forward to meeting you all and welcoming you into our family.